My name is Eunice Ndonga Githinji. I am the Executive Director, Refugee Consortium of Kenya. Refugee Consortium of Kenya, popularly known as RCK, is a national NGO in Kenya that works to promote rights, durable solutions, and protection of refugees, asylum seekers, and other displaced populations such as trafficked persons and internally displaced persons. I will be talking about what ICVA should focus on in the next 10 years. And I'm only going to look at 3 things. Definitely ICVA should focus on many things, but I'll look at 3 issues. One, I think that ICVA should focus on strengthening its regional presence with the aim of mobilizing and connecting local NGOs, regional and humanitarian policy and decision making. Some kind of a bottom-up approach so that local NGOs can consistently and effectively influence such decisions, and of course, particularly those on localization and humanitarian financing. Secondly, let me commend ICVA for the numerous knowledge products that ICVA continues to produce, which demystify key humanitarian concepts, principles, and systems. I believe in the next 10 years, this work should continue, but more so, ICVA should continue to support local NGOs to interpret such concepts, such principles and systems, and also bring that to local understanding so that even decisions that are made at global level should have a local meaning so that national NGOs and local NGOs can be supported to have practical actions based on those decisions. And this is also tied to the resources that the local NGOs and national NGOs are receiving, so that there is a recognition that local NGOs collaborate strongly with national and local governments, community groups, and affected communities. And this is an opportunity that needs to continue being tapped in order to drive principled and effective humanitarian change at the local level. Thirdly, I think ICVA should continue its collective advocacy, highlighting humanitarian issues, challenges, and good practices so as to ensure that no one is left behind in all humanitarian phases, but also at all levels. This way, we ensure that even excluded groups are being recognized, they are being reached out, and they can also access support. And I say this recognizing that sometimes when there is a crisis, there is a tendency to forget ongoing humanitarian issues. And if we are not careful at that level, then we are likely to forget certain groups as we respond to the immediate needs. So I would urge ICVA to continue that advocacy voice at the global level, at the regional level, but of course at the national level using its regional lessons. I thank you.